Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to Wacky Wednesday, Cuckoo Banana Wednesday, if you like
Hold
to call it
on.
that.
It's not Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Cuckoo
That's funny
Banana
because
Tuesday.
we have a friend of the show that we talk with a lot, and every single Monday he's convinced that Monday is the show. And I think that's gotten me spun around in a wacky circle. Now I'm thinking
Yeah.
that we record on Wednesdays. It's freaking Tuesday. It's it's a freaking Tuesday wacky episode. We're early. Um, I everything's different. See, I'm flustered. Welcome to the show. OMG So Random Hehe. PP. What's it called? I don't even know.
Yeah, we're going totally off the rails. We are recording a full hour early. If you're listening to us on a Friday, you missed all the live kookiness, but we're here to just dish it back up again.
I hope
And
people will join us. I hope they'll filter in, to the Twitch chat, because my concern is maybe that not enough nanas and doot doots are tucked in, since we are doing this at 7 p.m. on a Tuesday.
that's true. I mean, that may encroach on their Lauren Swelk time,
Right.
or perhaps Family Feud.
Mm-hmm.
Family Feud on the YouTubes, am I right?
Right. Yeah, you can watch it all on the YouTubes, I heard.
Yeah.
They have the whole thing up there.
Cool Guy Zune said that he wished that oral collage ended with a healthy Tim Allen.
I was thinking the same thing, and I wish I would have been more on top of my game, because here's what happened. I wanted to give it an at the end, but then, my show tradition
Yes.
is every time we play the theme, that I have to do a little poof of the stoof.
Yep.
I have to
Musking.
do a little Elon Musk, and while I was making all these wacky noises, so I'm like, oh shit, how am I gonna poof on the stoof?
Yep.
Where am I gonna fit this in? So I accidentally, like, as the end of the song was approaching, I'm like, all right, I gotta get this little sucky. So I did my little sucky, and then I missed the end of the song, and I swear to you, that is what I had in mind. I wanted to go at the end. And another thing that I do with the now,
Yeah.
I really like. I've always watched the show, not always, because it hasn't been on forever, but I like the show Impractical Jokers.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, their theme, for whatever reason, when it ends, it makes me think that there should be an and I'll do that sometimes.
You add your
I'll do-
own.
Yeah, alone at my house as I'm watching the show, the theme ends, and I just go
You should write to them and say, I know what your theme song is missing.
Yeah. Look, I'm a theme song guy, okay? I wrote the theme song to my own podcast, so I think I might know a thing or two about theme songs for shows, okay?
I'm a bit of a what you'd consider a theme song consultant, and I could really turn around your theme song game in like 2 days.
That seems like something that's not out of the realm of the possibility that I could get like a Facebook message about. I feel like
Maybe-
I'm actually a theme song consultant.
I think you should get ahead of it and start sending them out yourself.
to anyone that has any type of theme song, and then I'll be completely inundated with the terrible process of creating theme songs for millions of shows that I don't know or care about.
Yeah, exactly. No, as a
But,
consultant, you don't have to actually make them. You can just tell them what to do.
Oh, right. And you know what? Now that I think about it, it might be cool, because then all I'll do is just add a at the end of all the songs.
And then
All
you'll be
of
like
TV.
$75,000, please.
Yeah. All of TV and all of podcasts from that point on will have at the end of their theme.
And then I cannot wait for the day when Tim Allen comes after you and tries to sue you for using his signature noise.
Here's what I would do. I would play dumb and be like, no, it's my thing.
I've always
done that. That's my thing. I've always done that. See?
In the chat, Pete.Owen said, I love this Paul Rubens impression set piece. And all I have to say is,
I know you are, but what am I?
I don't know what any of that means. That is way over my head.
You don't know Paul Rubens' Pee-wee's Playhouse? Pee Wee Herman?
Okay, I know Pee Wee Herman. Okay.
Yeah, Paul Rubens is the creator of Pee Wee Herman.
And he does, right?
No.
But
No.
the consultant voice sounds a lot like Paul Rubens as Pee-wee.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But he didn't do the noise on the show.
No, that's all you.
That's me, right?
You
that
are
was my
the
thing.
you are the originator of.
That's right. That was all me. I've been doing it for years now. People always say, "Hey, do the thing," and I go, so anyone would know.
Here's a thought I just had. What if you went through the legal process of trademarking that noise, and then the next time Tim Allen tries to do it, you serve him with papers?
I feel like he's kind of detached himself from the noise, right? Or, well,
Yeah,
I guess
that's
maybe
true.
I haven't seen him enough. Like I did see his like right-wing conservative sitcom where it was like,
Oh yeah.
my little son-in-law's a pussy because he won't let his 4-year-old son shoot a gun. That was like the idea behind the one episode.
Yeah.
But I didn't see him in it. He didn't.
But
do
maybe
the
he
noise.
just does it in real life, you know?
Yeah,
maybe
I think
he's such a dedicated actor, dedicated to his craft, that he will not cross characters.
Oh. So then so the grunt guy is just Tim Allen. No.
Right. / Tim Taylor.
Taylor, that was his name on the
Yeah.
show. You're right. Tim Taylor. Okay. I'm sorry, Tim, okay? You friggin' dedicated super actor.
Tim the Tool Man Taylor.
So yeah, though that is my noise. I made that up, and I'm happy that we have established that on the record in case there are any impending court cases.
Yeah. And if there are, we'll see you in court.
We sure will, bitch.
Yeah. We've got a lot of money now from Boop of the
That's
Month.
right. That's right.
And I'm still working diligently on my first batch. I'm hoping to have them out, sent out this weekend. So on
awesome.
Friday, and that's kind of like the model that I want to go through going forward. So Boop of the Month will get sent out on the first Friday of the month. And that's like in a few days then after that you'll get your Boop of the Month.
That's great. I actually had someone reach out to me today, and they said, I just realized I get a boop this month. Hell yeah. They were fired up.
Wow, really?
Seriously jacked up about getting their own personalized Betty Boop for their first month of being a member of the Boop of the Month Club.
And I should mention, we talked about this very briefly last week at the very end of the show, but my goal for this Boop of the Month Club for first-time joiners, your very first boop will be something that is personalized to you, to the best of my ability.
Yeah. Betty Boop, but personalized to you.
Yeah. Betty Boop, but make it fashion. And by fashion, I mean personalized. Don't you love it when people do that? Like,
yes.
Blank, but make it fashion.
Yes. Yes.
Like, I
love it.
saw an Instagram ad the other day, and it was for protective eyewear. And it literally said PPE, but make it fashion.
Yes.
And I was like,
yes,
literally, yas
sweetie.
to this. I have
Yas,
no need for
sweetie.
protective eyewear, but sis, I'm buying some now.
You're doing great, Sweaty.
Yeah. I actually slid up and responded to the ad, and I said, you're doing great, Sweaty. Serve those looks.
There's something that I thought of that I realized we didn't mention last week while we were bragging about how much money we make now through our Patreon.
What's that?
Because in case you forgot, we are making $60 a month.
Right.
on Patreon. Incredible amounts of money. We forgot to publicly announce, I think that we did at least, that we reached a goal of ours
Oh,
that
yes.
had a guarantee attached to it that we'd made a while back.
I consider it to
That
be a covenant more than an agreement.
it's a contract signed in blood, more or less. Is that what
Yeah.
a covenant is? Is
Oh,
that the same thing?
yeah, there's definitely blood involved in that.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we said a few months back that if we got to, excuse me, double excuse me, that if we got to $20 a month on our Patreon,
Right.
that we would create a special episode that's only for the Patreon. And we have far exceeded these measly $20. Okay, now we're rolling on 60 smackies a month.
Yep.
We're buying beautiful jewels. We're popping off in the club. It's just out of control what
Yeah.
the things we're doing with all
I
of our money.
I have tooth gems in every single one of my teeth now.
Yeah. I wear 3 retainers to bed just because I can. But that episode, that special Patreon only episode that we promised and guaranteed that you will only hear on the Patreon, is a slide whistle only episode. All slide whistle all the time. We've talked about this. It is my worst nightmare.
And
I
it
hate that
is
we're
my
doing it.
dream come true.
I absolutely hate that we're doing it, but I'm a man of my word. I'll stick to the big promise I made. And
So, but there's a big caveat here. I think that we need to mention. So, yes, we are doing the slide whistle only episode, and it is my dream come true. And actually, truth be told, I kind of forgot all about that blood oath that we took.
damn, and I
And you are the one who reminded me.
I cursed myself.
It's like the kid who asks the teacher or reminds the teacher that she didn't give out homework.
Yes. Oh no.
And then after
I'm
you
that
told me
kid
that,
now.
because I think we were both awash in our success of
Yeah.
reaching such financial heights in
Right.
Patreon, that you're like, hey, remember this? We actually have to do it now. And that just made it all the sweeter for me. But I know that you hate the idea, and you are so like not.
I hate it. If you enjoy the idea of me being tortured and made to do something that I do not want to do, even though I'm reminding him of it, this is it. And you can only see it or hear it on the Patreon.
Yeah, that's the big caveat is the slide whistle only episode is going to be a Patreon exclusive. So all you have to do is sign up for our Patreon. And honestly, if you really wanted to, $1 a month will get you
Sure.
access to that episode.
Yeah, why not? All I need is $1 from you to torture myself.
Yeah.
To
You could really
go
make it.
against my entire creative process.
You could really make it worth Brian's while and sign up for the Boop of the Month Club. Or if you are a crypto bro or a billionaire who doesn't know what to do.
NFT?
Yes, NFT bro.
Yeah.
You could sign up
Doing
for
those non-fungibles?
our elite tier.
Yeah.
Which is $60,000 a month. If you sign up for that, I will paint you an 8-foot tall oil painting of Betty Boop. Of course, personalized for you, right?
Right, of course.
And then you'll also get to watch a live stream of us podcasting nude.
Right.
I
Which
mean-
is the real prize.
Yeah, the greatest prize of all.
Basically, if you just gather up some of those non-fungible tokens, toss them in wherever they go,
Yep.
and sign up.
Yeah, let the NFTs fall where they may, and just give us $60,000 a month. It's a bargain at any price, I think. I have to say, Pete Owens is just on fire in the Twitch chat tonight. He said, I was smoking a joint with my Betty Boop joint stone, but forgot to take off my lib cuck mask, and the smoldering hot joint damaged the mask. So I guess you could say he burn, he PPE.
Oh my God.
You're simply the best.
Oh my God. I think that he needs to be standing up on like this very high pedestal right now. That's pretty much just like, like where the rafters would be. That's so how high it is. And there's beautiful lights shining on him with celebratory music, and we're all just clapping. That's what he deserves after that. That was incredible.
I agree.
Wow. Unreal. Speaking of the people that we speak with online.
Go on.
The little creatures we speak with online. There was something that came up on our Twitter that I haven't mentioned to you, but I was pretty upset by. And I just need to bring it up and clear the air because I was emotionally hurt by this. In fact, hurt. Remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was hurt. And I just want to see what you think about this. Okay. This was also from Pete. He sent out, he tagged us in the funny little Simpsons cartoon. You know, those funny little Simpsons that we all love on TV. And it says, this is every podcasting duo.
Mm-hmm.
And the photos show a happy, nice man that's wearing a nice polo shirt. He looks very professional. And he's on his tiptoes because he's so happy.
Yeah.
Okay. The other is a big oaf wearing ripped clothing who, like, can't fit his teeth in his mouth. And you can just tell this guy is just a big slob. He's angry. He's threatening. He's probably just like punching people in the nose for no reason.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at the picture right now. Yeah, you were absolutely right.
Right. And Pete tagged us in this on Twitter. And I was very curious because if this was every podcasting duo, I needed to know who was who.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked him, and he says it's very clearly that I'm this bozo-looking slob with the ripped clothing, friggin' can't fit his teeth in his mouth, just stumbling down the sidewalk like an oaf, while you're over just in the corner, the epitome of happiness and wonder.
If I may, I first of all, at first blush, I think you're right. Like, it's a little harsh to say that you're that oaf, but
very clearly, mind you, very clearly.
So I think the reason Pete Owens chose you to be Mr. Ripped Denim, teeth can't stay in his mouth, is because if you look at the picture, this guy is clearly doinked off. And who among us introduced the segment Doinked Off?
You know, that's actually debatable. Because you may have done the first Doinked Off.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to hop on the choo-choo train and have it take me far, far away. Because I'm just completely devastated. And
wow, that train
it's
showed
time
up
for me to
really
leave
fast.
this town and never come back. I'm leaving this town.
No, please stay.
Yeah, no, I'm finished in this town.
I think
I'm
that
finished
we
in
have
this
the
town.
capacity to be both of those characters all at the same time. wow. The
Do you hear the train? It's talking to me at this point.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be like, hey, hang on. I'm trying to hear him out. Maybe I'll stay on the show. I don't know yet. But he's just like,
Yeah. He's like, get on board.
Hey, hang on. Okay, I get it. You got the toots. Jesus. The train doesn't even leave till 8:30. I don't know why he's tooting at me so much.
You got to get on the train. Got to get on. Well, look, I think you should consider staying for one reason.
Okay.
We have voicemails tonight. And personally, now I hear the train's being very overbearing.
I know, right?
Honestly, I wish the train.
Get a fucking grip.
Yeah. I wish the train would
get
just
a fucking grip, train.
Shut the fuck up. Stop trying to steal this beautiful podcast host from the show. I was gonna say, so here where I'm living in Indiana, we are just bearing down. We're waiting because we're supposed to get a significant snowstorm overnight and into tomorrow and the next day. So it's starting. The temperature's starting to drop. It's on its way. I don't know what it's like in Buffalo right now. I can't imagine it's great.
It was actually nice today. It's almost 40, and we had some snow melt, which is good. But they're saying that
you're gonna get some more,
over a foot of snow, maybe 2. So, but I'm gonna be out of town. Yeah. So like, luckily I'll miss it. But I think if it gets bad, like, how am I gonna get back to my house?
You're just gonna be living on island time for a while.
I know.
I was gonna say, in the spirit of living on island time, we hop into
the Listener Lagoon.
We haven't done that in a while.
It's the Listener Lagoon, man.
Yeah, we haven't taken a dip in the lagoon for quite a while. But I think tonight's a good night for it. We've got a couple voicemails, and if anyone wants to call us, now would be a great time. Our random line number is 260-355-5713, and you can go cuckoo bananas with us. It's Cuckoo Banana Tuesday, so it's official. Here is the first voicemail that we have tonight.
I'm actually calling to inform them now.
And the rest is just...
That's it?
It's literally 50 seconds of silence.
Silence? I want to know what he was informing us about.
I know.
He told someone, I'm calling to inform them now, but he just didn't inform us.
Yeah.
I need to be fucking
what a tease.
informed.
Yeah, what an information tease.
I don't want to do my own research this time. I want to be informed.
Mm-hmm. I do. I want to be informed as well. But unfortunately, this man is playing mind games with us.
What a sicko. You know, what a fucking sicko.
Yeah. Let's hope this next voicemail is a little bit better.
Hi, OMG So Random Hehe. It's friend of the show, Pete Owen.
Yay!
I just wanted to say, if you listeners, if you haven't ever called the random line, you'll know that our good friend Dirk says, like, hey, leave your comments or questions, or if you just want to scream, that's okay too. And I don't know that anybody's taken advantage of that recently, and I feel like I need a good scream. So just so you know, screaming incoming. You ready? Okay, here we go. God damn it! Oh, okay. All right. Thanks. Love you guys. Bye.
Wow. That was a beautiful scream.
That was, and it sounded like convincing. I would bet if anyone heard it nearby, they probably did contact emergency services.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's how you know you got a good scream, a good quality scream. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Anytime you're letting out a scream, it's basically practice for when you need to contact emergency services.
Yeah. Or when you need your neighbor to contact them for you.
Right. Or just just the end result in any way needs to be emergency services being contacted.
Yeah.
And I think they're probably surrounding his home right now, if I had to guess.
Without a doubt. every single first responder in any branch of essential hero. So
Yeah.
paramedic, firefighter, police officer, loss prevention officer.
Right. I was gonna say I was really hoping that you weren't gonna forget loss prevention officer.
Never.
Because I was gonna fit it in there. The thin yellow line. 07 to those LP officers out there, stopping the shopping. Stopping the shopping.
Stopping the shopping. Hello.
Hi, this is emergency services. I heard a scream.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey.
Where do I need to be? I'll send the trucks.
Well.
Wait, so you're close enough to hear the scream.
Where did you get our number? How did that happen?
Well, I was listening to the podcast, and I'm emergency services, and I heard the scream, and I just need to know where to send my trucks.
Right.
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure where Pete Owens lives.
Right, I'm not either.
Maybe
Sorry.
do you have the power to put out an APB?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I do. Okay,
I
can do
Blart.
that.
All Paul Blart, yeah.
Paul
All the Paul Blarts in every mall will be alerted that there might be something wrong.
And 07 to all of them. And 07 to you,
absolutely.
sir. 07 to you.
I know. I'm emergency services. You should see. People should be throwing me parades.
What's your line color? Your thin line color?
Purple.
Purple. That's what I thought.
It's a very regal
that's what
color.
I thought. It is.
Never cross the thin purple line. You know that's all that we have.
That
as
is all
emergency
that we have.
service technicians on the phone.
That's right.
We have to support each other.
Yes. And
so, if I wait any longer, that guy might die.
Well, that's true. Yeah,
that is right.
So, yeah, I'm gonna get that Apple Paul Blart out, and hey, we should all pray with our thoughts and prayer candles and whatever.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers. You're right.
Yes.
Thoughts and prayers. Get some thoughts and prayers going.
07. Yeah.
07.
I think so. Yeah. Hey, I think something happened. I think we might be having a Gadzooks challenge. See, I don't know. Oh, hold on. Let me see here. Are we back? Hello? Oh, it says, Dirk, we hear you speaking from the past into our hearts, but faintly like the faith of our ancestors. Hold on a second. Let me try something. Are we back? Ooh. Hearing Dirk in one channel. Loud Dirk is back. But I can't hear Brian. This is a very, very strange thing. Okay. I've got an idea. Brian, I have to disconnect you. I'll be... Wow, this call really gadzooked the show. Brian, are you there? Okay. I I think so. Do we sound better? Are we back? Well, I'm asking the Twitch chat because they're talking. No Brian, they say. Oh, really?
Listening, I thought I was for some reason doing like on hold. You were trying to do something, and I was like, I don't know, trying to do hold music or some shit. Like, I don't
So
know.
it sounded like you were gone, but now you're back.
Yeah, I just saw they said it's working, so we're back. Did you? Brian is distant, but we all want Slow Dirk back.
Yeah,
Who's
for a
Slow
second,
Dirk?
I guess my voice sounded really deep and slowed down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just want to
Oh.
make sure that everyone can hear the soundboard as well.
Well, they're probably delayed, so you might as well just keep going on some wacky noises until they reply, right? Let's just throw the wacky house at them.
Oh, that's true. Let's see what else. What else should I do? I know.
Yes, Cappuccino.
I love that one.
I know.
Or how about this one? A blast from the past.
Lawns Bonds, a great spot from the past. They mowed lawns. They did all sorts of stuff, crazy stuff, things you would never believe that a business would do.
Sis? 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 Sis?
Sis.
So apparently the soundboard was sounding a little faint, but I think that we're back.
You fucking ass wipes.
Oh, I love that one. That's the best voicemail we've ever gotten.
It really is.
Yeah.
Um, I can't think of anything better. But really quick, I do have to play one more thing.
The angels are coming
Yes.
from Africa now. The angels are coming from Africa.
For angels are being released right now. Angels are being dispatched right now. Hamanda
Hamanda.
aka ata raka teda baka sanda ata ambo osa kata rite eke banda ata rike didi ashata.
Well, now that we've released the angels and they're flying over the Twitch feed,
They
I
should
think
be
that,
protecting us.
yes, and we should all be back, right? Everything, that was it. We're all protected. We're guided. We're huddled together, feeling safe.
Yes. And it looks like we're fully back. So
Good, we're fully vaxxed.
fully vaxxed, fully back. And let's see. We're seeing all sorts of things. Apparently, Pete Owens didn't know we operated with a soundboard.
He just thought we were like pulling these magical noises out of like our own mouths.
Yeah, we're doing all those noises with our mouths. I would. Someone just in the chat said back facts, and that made me think of back tat, like a back tattoo. And what if there was a person who thought a back vaccine was just a back tattoo?
Like they thought when they got their like tramp stamp that they're being vaccinated.
Yeah, that was their vaccine, and they're good now.
Yeah, No, it was. It was their vaccine against something else, not COVID, but it was a vaccine against hepatitis.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
And I think I'm going to use that when I audition for Saturday Night Live. That's going to be
Great
my
joke,
character.
right? It was a
Yeah.
really good joke.
Oh boy. And see, this is why people should join the Patreon, because they'll get to hear extra stuff. Like we usually do a post show, and not only that, but they'll get the slide whistle episode, which we haven't decided when we are going to record and then release the episode. I think it should be a surprise so that no one knows it's coming. And then all of a sudden it's just there.
Yeah, in my opinion, I don't think anyone is going to care about it, but I just hate it.
I'm going to mint it into an NFT.
Yeah, it should be an NFT. Well, I mean, as much as I hate it, you got to give us credit. Like, show me another podcast that's putting out a full slide whistle episode. There isn't one.
Yeah. And when we say a full slide whistle episode, we will be doing it like for an entire hour.
As much as we can. We talked about this, that we're not going to force an hour. Like, if it gets really bad, we'll do it as complete as we can.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will push for an hour.
We have to do a full hour of slide whistle.
If there's anyone out there that will listen, like, I think the idea of hearing it for a little bit will be funny, but if there's anyone out there that can listen to an hour of it, I would love to know. Like, please,
now,
if you end up, when this comes out and you do listen to it, please, you have to tell me.
In defense of this concept, someone reached out to me not long ago, and I think it might have been on our Discord, one of the sweeties, and they mentioned that if you recall, we had an episode not long ago where it was just us laughing, probably for about 45 minutes.
Yes.
I had the fucked up idea to just release our voice tracks, but like I edited everything out but the laughs.
Yeah. Yeah.
They said that it was a kind of strange ASMR. So it was like oddly soothing. Yeah.
I remember listening to that for a little bit, and I did laugh for a little bit of it. And then it's kind of like what I think will happen with the slide whistle episode, but if other people are into it, then that's great.
Yeah, I think you underestimate the weirdness of the internet sometimes. I mean, there are some very strange corners of the internet, and why not embrace that? I think it's great. I love this, like, 'cause as far as like traditional podcast content goes, it's awful.
It's fucking terrible.
Could you imagine NPR making a podcast episode of like, I don't know, what's that one? I almost said it was Science Lab, Radio Lab, where it's just like slide whistles.
Well, here's what's gonna happen. It will either take off, and then like 5 years later, NPR will do it, or it won't take off, but like some people will know about it, and then in 5 years, NPR will do it because we were so far ahead of the curve that they were like,
and then they'll interview us. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll use it as like a fundraising goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, if you pledge $500, you'll get the NPR slide whistle episode.
Right. Yeah, it's like a rare collector's. It's pretty much the same as whatever an NFT is. I think it's probably the same thing as that.
Yeah. And honestly, watch. I will turn it into an NFT, and I'll make even more money for this show. Because there will be some
go
weirdo.
Do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh boy, got that post-nasal drip today.
Yeah, people brag about their drip, but you got the post-nasal
Right.
drip.
Got that post-nasal drip.
Well, do you think we should fire up the randomizer?
Yeah. Yeah, I do think that we should, in fact.
Yeah, it's getting to be about that.
I'm sorry.
You okay?
No.
Hurt.
Erwin Beagle.
What? Hurt people? Hurt people. Okay, the randomizer's gone cuckoo banana on Cuckoo Banana Tuesday.
Yeah.
Hurt people.
Hurt. Computer, please repeat.
Erwin Beagle.
I think it said Erwin Beagle.
Erwin Beagle. Aw. Little cutie pup. Little puppers. Little puppers doggo.
Puppers doggo.
It's my cute little puppers doggo.
Actually, Erwin Friedrich Richard Beagle was a German stage and film actor who appeared in over 80 feature films.
Wow.
In a variety of supporting roles.
Oops. Was that suspenseful?
Yeah, that was. It sounded like the beginning of a horror movie trailer. It's that same note.
So this beagle, little beagle, cutie pie beagle, pupper stuffs, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's a cutie little baby boy pupper stuffs. And he was the first cutie little hound dog actor. He was nothing but a hound dog.
Uh-huh.
And he was out there doing his little cutesy dance. I'm a little cutie.
And that was his signature line in every role that he was in. He would say, I'm a little cutie.
Right. And that's actually he has a Hollywood Walk of Fame star too. And it says underneath his name, no one else gets a quote really.
No.
There aren't many that have quotes. But under Beagles, under Erwin Beagles, it says, I'm a little cutie.
That's exactly right. And he was in some amazing movies that everyone remembers, like Seven Slaps.
Seven Slaps? I do remember that one. You remember what happened in that?
Yeah. I think Erwin Beagle got slapped 7 times.
7 times. It was crazy. Just over and over. And they're like, no, Mr. Cutie Stuff, don't swap him. And he's just getting friggin' whacked 7 times. And then the movie's over. Crazy.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Wapow.
Yeah, I've seen some of his movies. What about, did you see I Entrust My Wife to You?
Yes.
Do you remember what happened in that one?
Yeah, I think that was the first on-screen depiction of a lib cuck.
Yes, that is right. That is right. Yeah. And he entrusted, and the movie pretty much.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, for sure. And Erwin Beagles plays this little beta cuck. Yeah. Yep.
Little cutie little hound dog that he is.
Yep.
And the alpha male says, when I want babes, I get them. And Erwin Beagle then says to him just right away, I entrust my wife to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
that's how the movie ends.
After.
Yeah.
And then it goes on for 5 more minutes of Erwin Beagle just in the corner whimpering.
Yeah.
Because he kind of cried like a dog too.
Oh,
he's like,
yeah.
Little cutie boy, puppy boy. Like his face is a human face, but it's kind of like saggy in the eyes,
yes,
like a
definitely.
hound dog would be, right?
Yes.
Great. Yeah,
let's not forget when the Village music plays on Sunday nights.
Oh my God.
Oh, the music in that movie.
Oh my God, what a film!
If I
Like, you wanna
remember
talk about
correctly,
film?
that was groundbreaking because it featured an all Zydeco soundtrack.
It did. That's right. And it was. It took place on a Sunday night,
Yep.
and they were hanging out in the village. And
Yep.
there was the band. They were playing the Zydeco music, and and sometimes with specific types of hound dogs, when they hear music, it can trigger them to start howling.
Yep.
So Irwin Beagle is just along to
Yeah.
and there everyone's just like, what a cutie boy, what a little pupper stuffs.
Yeah. Number one puffer stuffs. Is it puffer stuff or pupper stuff?
It's both.
Wow. Puffer
Oh, my
stuffs.
widow pupper stuffs.
Wow, that what an illustrious career, right?
Yeah, there's one more.
Yeah.
I think I just want to mention before we leave. Woman Without a Past.
Oh, yes.
Remember that one, right? She disappeared and she had no past.
Yeah, it was like 50 First Dates, the first
Yeah.
version.
Right. This is where'd she come from? No one knew. Crazy
Where did she
stuff.
come from? Where did she go?
Right. Where did she come from? God, Night Joe.
Old Irwin Beagle in an oak.
Well, as I'd like to say to close out this episode, I entrust my wife to you.
I would like to say, just as we're closing, I just saw on Twitter our good corporate sponsor, Utz Snacks, just tweeted, "What's the utsiest thing you've ever done?"
Utsiest.
Yeah. Just something to think about, you know?
It is. I don't know if
thought.
I just have so many Utz moments that I don't know if I can pick an Utsiest.
Yeah. 525,600 Utz moments. That's the thought that I want to leave with everyone. You know,
Thank you.
how can you measure a life in
Mhm.
Utz?
5,9,100 Utz special moments.
Yes. Yes.
Living through a special lifetime of Utz with chippies and cheese puffs and pretzels too. We're crunching and munching too.
I'm going to send this to them.
Please
I'm going to
do.
send it straight to the little Utz girl and say, hello, we're driving traffic here.
Mashup of the century. Rent X Utz.
Yeah.
Right?
Ruts. We'll call it Ruts. All right. I think that's it. Bye.